Nyahao, good afternoon. I am starting late today. I had to go fix my bike, and I got bit like 4 times by a mosquito on my right arm. My right arm specifically, and nowhere else. Screw you, mosquitoes. Anyways, happy 6.5 anniversary for Arknights. Yeah, you've never seen my starting screen? I mean, it's not that different from my ending screen. But, oh, you've never seen Arknights? Ah. Well, welcome to Arknights. This is regular Arknights, apart from Enfield. 6.5 anniversary. I am actually going to do my polls first. I want to get the characters and then play the event. We got our 2 featured characters. Wang, the new Sui sibling, and Chen, technically alter. Chen the third. Or, actually no, Enfield Chen is technically the third since CN Chen came before Enfield Chen, I think. Or, no. Or did this come after? Either way, it's Chen alter. Seems rather unfair that Chen gets a second alter apart from every other operator that would love an alter, but we're here for it. Let's start with the free single pull. White. Hi Nege, welcome in. Alright, then this is the free 10 pull from the login. Six-star off the bat! In the middle with the 5-star. Maybe I get lucky, 6 and 5? But which 6-star? Maybe. Five-star is... Yes! A new medic. Alright. We got the 5-star. The new Yan medic.
僕ですか少しだけ医術を心得たただの車夫ですよ
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Let's fucking go! We got the limited, bitch! Yes! 1 and fucking done! Give me that, bitch! I am screenshotting that. Free pull, we got the limited character already. Check the details real quick. So most of the Sui siblings are in rerun. We got the 5-star, we got the new limited. So all we need to hunt for is Chen alter. And Chen alter is in the standard pool, so if I do happen to miss her, it doesn't hurt that bad. Alright. I have pulls. How many will it take for me to get Chen alter? First one? No. Number 2? Nope. 3. Nope, that's our second 5-star though. 4. Ooh. Well, bound to have one eventually. 5. Nope. 6. In the middle again. 5-star is the medic again. Okay, who? Please be Chen on her. Please.
我が名は白雪姫ドクター、私を受け入れてくださってありがとうございます。私はフェン、やり使いです。
Please. Ah, off banner. Okay, we lost to Penis. That's fine. We keep going, I guess. 7. Ow! Chen, you are going to be painful. Why did Wang come so early? 9. 100 pulls. Lucky 100? Maybe? Lucky 100?
メランさん、プリムと申します。以前は石見習いのアンセルです。外科の
大将、どうも、ジェイと申す。
バニラと申します。訓練行動予備隊 A6 の隊長オーキッドよ。ドクターというのは
オペレーターたちの好奇の眼差しをしばし避けることを許してほしい。
Trigodia.
長く続いた劇に。
Yeah, really tugging at my heartstrings here. Fudge. Okay. 11. Back to back. Back to back. She's last this time. Whoever it is, it's last this time. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got the 5-star again in this, okay.
こんにちは。僕はグレイと言います。
Please.
お前が
Oh, come on!
聞き及んでいる。兄弟たちの多数とすでに
This is gonna be a repeat of the shoe banner!
必要はあるまい。
Why?
私のことはワンと呼べ。かつては一
Oh, the pain. That's my second Wang. Uh, 12. Skip it. $13. Yeah, okay. 14. Mm-hmm. 15. Painful. Very, very painful. I swear to fucking God. Well, I guess I'll have to wait on Chen Alter. Let me go through these tokens real quick, actually. Penance is now P6. Amazing. Wang, how dare you? Yeah, I'll eat to you. Eventually. And yeah, we have six of these. Hey Chen, welcome in. A bike is okay. Bike is alive. Actually, yeah, actually, just give me 1 second. Beep boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Womp 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 womp. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Bum 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 bum. wah 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 wah. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Hmm. Okay, whatever. Okay. Of course. In the middle again.
アーススピリット地質学者兼術師
あんたがロドスのドクターだな。噂は金がんで。
医師見習いのハイビスカスです。みんな
お客様、私に最高の絵。
はじめまして。 タラクサカムと呼んでください。先生の勧めで。
こんにちは。私初めてモスティマを見張るのは私の責務だ。あいつと一緒に行動するけど、
Okay. Later. This is gonna be a repeat of the shoe banner again. Fuck. Okay. Let's just, hop into the event for a moment. Watch this spicy cutscene. Big dragon. Who's there? Oh, fuck you. I wish I knew how to play Go professionally. I understand the basics of it, but I don't understand the mechanics of it. What, you find Wang attractive? He's an old man. Yeah, all the sweet siblings are dragons. Alright, so Chen, it is a weeknight. I'm only gonna ring the prologue, and then we're just gonna read the summaries of the stages onwards, just so that we save time. Okay. Ever in mind. A Fangshi from afar says there is a great mountain on the northern border called Jing, and atop it sits a mystical stone called Wang. Thousands of meters wide and tall, shaped like a jewel, the color of crystal. It shines with a brilliant blaze, and a luster that never wanes. It cuts both metal and stone, brings forth all things with methods unknowable, with principles unfathomable. Obtain this miraculous object, and perhaps it will help Yan face the coming calamity. I don't get it, sir. We sacrificed so much for this, yet you intend to hand it over to the House of Yan? That man started the war in the first place, and sent thousands to perish. Why would you aid the despot? Basically, like, we're watching a video documentary. We wish to free the masses from suffering, not to aid a single ruler. Fate shall play its hand in time. No one person controls it. I only pray for an early end to the strife, and the people would no longer suffer its torments. Yes, yes. This is the fate of Great Yan. Yo, still working? Madame, Oshiguma, sir. Last Mid-Autumn Festival, downtown was flooded with people watching the festival lantern. Patrol didn't have enough hands to keep everyone off the roads. It almost got hairy out there. The commissioner was fuming over it. Oh ho, probably shouldn't have done that. The whole squad got punished for it. Double patrol hours for a month. Patrol hours for the month. The commissioner even told us to be extra careful now, since Chief Wei has been out of town. Sure, better safe than sorry. Well, good work, boys. I did just happen to bring in some chow, so share it amongst yourselves. We can't possibly take all this. Come on, listen to your stomach growling. Have a bite. Wait, what was that? It came out of nowhere. What kind of thunderclap was that? Wait, am I seeing things? Over there, in the sky. What is that? Boatman, slow down! Slow us down! Look over there! Do you see something on the river? A pack beast? But how is it on the river? And it's carrying a goblet? Just a mirage. What's so special about that? Don't you get those in Culver City? Break. Huh? What with the sudden rain? Where'd the backbeat go? Autumn rain this year may well freeze my bones. Reporting in. Report. The firm has reached the final sentry post. Red alert. Repeat. All units on maximum alert. Well, cow. That thing doesn't look like a creature at all. That's a damned mountain. Excuse me, sir. The Grand Commander is sick abed and will not see anyone, so please. Ah! Is the Grand Commander in? Yes. Bring me to him. In my fevered dreams, it was as if I'd seen the late. I had thought you were the late Emperor, here to take my money and take me away. Why did I say money? I know you often think of the late Emperor, but I fear anxiety has addled your brain. If you're thinking about your end already. Your Imperial Majesty, you honor me with your presence. Forgive this servant. I failed to rise for even a salutation. How have you deteriorated so greatly in the few days since our last meeting? Are you taking your medicine? I beg your Majesty's understanding. This consumption is a stubborn, chronic illness. The abnormal weather this mid-autumn struck with a cold. I fear this wizened shell may not make it through the winter. You are a trusted servant of Brian. You should not sell yourself short. How could the same man, who once kept countless foreign foes halted at our gates, dread a mere cold? Be at ease, Encovalis. I await your swift recovery, and for you to share my burdens and aid the nation once you are well. This adult servant is in truth ill-suited to the task. Great Yan today is rich with talent. Your Imperial Majesty decides all matters, great and small. So why seek counsel from this withered servant? I see. So the Grand Commandant is unsatisfied with my arbitrary actions and wishes to return home due to his illness. This humble servant would never dare. In the last 2 weeks, ministers across the bureaucracy and all throughout the land have stacked petitions urging war high on my desk. Every one is a passionate and a few, everyone is passionate, and a few I would venture to call desperate. So for the Grand Commandant to claim illness at this hour, is this to compel me to? Your Majesty is indeed aware. All Yannis share a view on this age-old problem. Your Majesty may not believe me, but ought to have faith in this, the will of the people. I'll be willing to try any other possible solution, as long as we can avoid spilling the blood of our troops too readily. I had thought you would know best my mind on the matter. Your Majesty is well versed in our history. Surely you must know. Across the many times the blood that ought to be shed, when was it ever avoidable? One ought to act swiftly when necessary. Indecisive efforts for want of perfection only lead to more bloodshed. I had thought Your Majesty understood this long ago. It has been more than 2 weeks since the great offender entered the tomb of Sui, but his fate remains unknown. All Great Yan is in an uproar, not only due to the 5 fair moons, but the presence of foreign foes as well. Leave him in the tomb for even 1 more day, and the danger to Great Yan will increase tenfold. This is not my opinion alone. Even if I could temporarily suppress public sentiments for Your Majesty's sake, it would be no true solution. So, how do you want to go about it? I couldn't ask Your Majesty to rescind an imperial edict. I can only make an earnest request to set a day, a final deadline until which Great Yan must hold. Whether or not blood should have ever been shed will be determined thousands of years from now, by historians and common folk alike. But for now, I am afraid neither the Great Commandant nor I will get to make that determination. It is Great Yan that cannot hold. Is it Great Yan that cannot hold, or the collective lust for glory? Your Imperial Majesty. But your request is not without merit. I recall it was the day after the full moon when he went in. The next day of the full moon it is. If the man fails to achieve anything in the tomb of Sui, then we will proceed as the Grand Commandant proposed. Your Imperial Majesty is wise and just. Let it be so. A cold is no grave illness, Great Commandant, but convalescence is still important. Finish the pier. Oh, did I skip a line? Yeah. I hear Danyan snow piers are a great expectorant. I'll send for some. Finish the pears before you rest for the night, and your illness should be cured in the morning. I will hold court early tomorrow. Do not be late. You expect this man to get over a cold in a single night? Sheesh. Let me know if you think my voice acting is terrible. Are we outside? Those pheromone proxies have quite the mystical prowess. Is the placation finally complete? Perhaps. No. Just how many times have we tried? Is that complete? How long have we spent in the Garden of Grotesqueries? Based on the dates on the Tianxi Bureau's terminal, it's been more than 2 weeks since we've entered the garden. More than half a month? Why do I feel as if we've spent even longer than that? We don't know if anything's happened in the Tomb of Sui since we've been here. So, you asked how many times? I'm getting the sense this isn't our first time standing in this spot. Concluding the placation, taking the Jade Rule, leaving the garden, and going back to town. I feel like we've done it all multiple times. And also, sometimes it's Mr. Yi who greets us, while other times the Wei Chi player blocks our path. I feel like this is fourth wall breaking because of the different endings that you get from the IS-6, because they're in the Garden of Grotesqueries, which means they're in the realm right now. So because in the realm you can get the item for ending 3, which would be the Wei Chi player, which is supposed to be Wang. But yeah, it feels a little fourth wall breaking. Sometimes the bestial hoe turns into a butterfly. Yep, ending 2. And gravely injures the bestial Sui. But other times we fall into a geist trap and chased out of the garden for no apparent reason. Because you run out of candles. And this hunch isn't a recent realization? It was a faint feeling at first. But it was only just now that I suddenly realized we seem to have been repeating our garden visits. If that is the case, maybe the placation is finally complete. I certainly hope that's the case. Right, who has the token? It seems Mr. Yi hands the rule to a different person each time we complete the rite. I don't have it. Neither do I. Then a small object falls from Zuola's pocket. To everyone's surprise, it is no Jade Rule, but a tiny doll. What? Auntie Lin, Yun, have we seen this before? Lazy is Zuola's aunt? I mean, cool. But, to be fair, I've never really paid attention to Arknight family trees. Yo, so you made it out alive. Pretty tough, huh? Zushi! Zushi? Why are you calling me that when you're not even a Tianxi disciple, kiddo? How should I address you then? Who cares about title? You're King Gong good, and you move quick, so just get to whatever you need to be. Where do I need to be? What should a candle holder do after getting the token from the garden? return to the Sway regulator and submit the Jade Rule along with the report? Then be gone! No more dawdling! But the Jade Rule? A token's a token. Maybe there's a reason you didn't get the Jade Rule this time, but just hurry back to the Sway regular already. Or are you scared that Proxy is going to report you for theft? Chen³, there's something I'd like to ask about Bai Xiao. Just be quick. Who's the candle holder here? You or me? Won't you know the answer once you see the city yourself anyway? Act your age. I'm sure you know how to adapt to a situation, don't you? Yes. I'll go with Zola. You stay. Zushi? Bai Xiao doesn't have much use for a judiciary at the moment, so it'd be a pointless trip for you. You'll be more useful here. Same goes for the young kid. Neither of you is a member of a Sui regulator, so stay. You'll make less trouble for all of us. The three exchange glances and silently agree to the Tianshi's directive. Zola puts the token back into his pocket and after bidding farewell to the party, leaves off northward. Old Chen³, there's something I want to ask. Where is the young lady who claimed to be of the Shanghai zone? The one you took away before we entered the tomb. Oh? I didn't think a dimwit like you would concern yourself with that lass. I just remembered. She mentioned there was something from the garden that would keep Yan and Bestial Sui from coming to blows. You granted us permission to enter the garden, but you didn't examine the tokens who only had it all. Does that mean you believe she spoke the truth? How intriguing. Smarty pants like you are so different from the martial types. Of course, I believe you have your reasons for sending him alone, but I'm worried Zola might come to harm if the token is really important. To speak of safety, no one's truly safe right now. If that kid really has what it takes to be a candle holder, now's the time to show it. What's wrong? I rarely ever see you so down. I just worry they might not manage to deliver that token. Those who know what the token truly is can only stand and watch, while those helping us don't even know where it should go. That old Tianshi has already done us a grand favor. The rest is up to the family's fate. I didn't think those youths would get involved in this, and I'm not so sure whether to be relieved or worried. Many have come to this garden over the past century, but this group of youngsters was the first to retrieve that glimmer of hope from our memories left behind and bring it back to the realm. No matter what, we must believe that their fates are somewhat linked to ours. You speak sense, sir. Well, myriad sights abound in the land, but encounters are still up to fate. You could buy a ticket early, do your research, memorize the map, stand outside the garden until it opens. But then a storm comes, and you see nothing at all. Or you could enter through a random side gate and roam around aimlessly. But as long as you have goal in mind, you might be pleasantly surprised by what you find. Visitors come with interest, but it always wanes with time, and not proper to force this enthusiasm to endure. So let's just relax and wait here, and protect this garden. This beautiful place is honestly quite difficult to abandon. Hi Burr. I just noticed ya. What a bother. I'm getting a sore throat repeating the same argument over and over. We're back to square one now. Thousands of years we've debated, and seems nothing's getting through that thick head of yours. You're the stubborn one. Whatever scholarly talent you have are negated by your expertise in nonsensical argumentation. The truth is simple. There is no order without rules. To live in this realm, one must be able to tell right from wrong. It is, if it really is, as you say, for everyone to blur boundaries and confuse right and wrong, what sort of chaos will befall this realm? Preposterous! Your insistence on adherence to rules is nothing more than locking yourself in a prison of your own making. Let me ask you then, to build a room, a house, a city, a moat, there are rules to follow, yes. But when we measure merits and errors made in history, or the hearts of the masses, what rules or metrics are we to abide by? Of course, rules are made to fit the situation and for moral benefit. When have I ever said rules should be set for the sake of having them? Where are we? And who are you? Oh, wow. Fine. Then let me ask you this. You say we must have rules, but then who should set them in the first place? The virtuous, of course. They can only convince the masses, and rules can only stand when accepted at all. You don't see the problem with that. We have to first find virtuous people to set rules, but what deems one virtuous? Doesn't it mean we have to lay down some rules to find these people? Oh, hello from YouTube. Yeah, early Wang. Don't need to hunt for Chen. And by the looks of it, it's gonna make me go to 300 for Chen. I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's just gonna be a repeat of my Sweet Banner experience. True, the 10,000 years of your life have been a waste. If you can't even decide if the foul beast or egg came first. You're just unreasonably putting the cart before the burden beast to suit your fallacy. We already have rules called righteousness. You'd think they just appeared from thin air. What? What are you talking about? Oh, look. This one's about to wake up too. Awake? Or dreaming? Do you even have to ask? Just look at her, all lost. Obviously she's dreaming. Awake in a dream, yet not truly woken. The girl is suffering from a headache over the dilemma she faces. If you're stubborn and refuse to see sense, you'll surely run up these barriers again, both physical... You'll surely run up against barriers, both physical and mental. You're right about that. Her knowing and doing don't match. She's contradicting herself. Wants non-action, yet also wants to act. Now she sees a tangible form of justice, and even wants to pocket it, take it away. I think she's far more obsessed than that good-for-nothing disciple of mine. Oh, you're backwards, damn. Getting Chen and no Wang. We are so backwards. I for some reason feel like I get really lucky with limited characters, but it's the standard character on the same banner that I struggle with more often than not. I don't know if I should be grateful in that respect, but it's still painful, you know? It's still painful. Yep, exactly. Wang and Wang. Or yin and yang, or maybe it'd be a Wang and Wang. In this case, I don't know. No need to be so harsh. You plenty of people out there climb trees to catch fins or strike ice to make fire. What can we even do? But you're right about one thing. Is this girl an obsessed one, or what? Who? Wake up, Chen. Wake up! What's the matter with you? Pretty Chen! Nothing. Did you not hear any of that? You're so weird. You've been staring into blank space for a while now. Did those guys give you a concussion? Don't suppose there's anything I can do about that. Thanks. I'm not quite... I just feel like... Your motto is always go for the limited, skip the standard. Yeah, obviously, when it comes to, like, the Arknights especially, yes, go for the limited. The limiteds are an ass to try and get during reruns. But yeah, I kind of have the same principle as well. I'd try to aim for the limited first and worry about the standard later, which I'm glad I got the limited first, which means if I don't like eventually get Chen during the banner duration of this event, then she's standard. I can maybe get spooked. But I would like to have her sooner than later. At least before 300 pulls, please! I would like to not spark her. I would like to not spark her like I had to do Hazula. I've been here before. Oh, that was the end of the story. Great! Yeah, I do not have enough. Let me check the certificates here. 253. Wait, tokens. Actually, yeah, I have enough to process this. I forgot about this. More pulls! Blue bag, of course. We're definitely hitting 200 right now. Nope. Oh yeah, we're definitely hitting 300 pulls on fucking Chen. I swear to God. Ugh. Pain! Okay, so 79. What does that make us? We'll just round it to 80. So 220. We're at 220 right now, I guess. Sucks. Bitch. Double scammed? Yeah. Chen. Yeah, 221. All of the Sui siblings are here. Honestly, to any Arknights fan that is missing a majority of the Sui siblings, but wants the Sui siblings, this is probably a nightmare to them right now because all of them can be sparked. Would be the most expensive banner to anyone who doesn't own most of the Sui siblings already. Rate up is a lie. Well, the rate up for the limited isn't particularly a lie. I still got Wang, for me at least. And you got Chen, so we both got a character on the feature, even though it wasn't the one that we were quite looking for. But yeah, give me 1 second again here. Bum 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 bum. Oh, the 21st is Tuesday. No, the 21st is Tuesday. From 4 to 7:30. It took me like an hour to get over there. It took at least an hour. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. But yeah, getting something is better than nothing. I am grateful to get anything. Yeah, just give me a little moment before I continue. Surely. Surely we get it sometime. Right? Depression. Okay, a little earlier this time.
どうも私はメテオ森の弓使いよ
俺には飯の種が必要でロドスも製薬会社として経験豊富な植物販俺には飯の種が必要でロドスも製薬会社
ドクター
Ah.
ロドスの現状が楽観視できないのを知っている必要な時はこちらに戻って力を
Okay. Thank God I didn't go all the way to 300. Okay, I win. It only took me, what? Yeah, that only, took me, 241 pulls. So, in truth to be told, not that much farther from you. Amazing. Only a 20 pull difference between the two of us. But thank fuck it wasn't 300. Ah, Jesus Christ. The pain is real. I'll worry about building her later. Back to the event. Let's build a Yan-centric team for this event. Our Vanguard. Where is he? Why do I not see the man that I'm trying to look for? Oh, there you are. Wanqing. Yeah, I don't have you actually E2 built, but who needs it? Stop attacking. Towards HP surrounding allies. Stop attacking. Current 18. Or skill duration. Probably just want to do the basic. Yeah, how do you compare to Myrtle? Because Myrtle is honestly just unbeatable. 22. Yeah, same skill duration, but longer skill uptime. It's not too big of a difference, I guess. 9 seconds, or 22 to 28. 6 seconds surely isn't that bad, right? Ugh. Who will I spark? No one. I'm not gonna spark shit. I'm saving all of those headhunting little tokens for the exchange so that I can use it for elite materials later. Okay, for guards, we got Lazy. Blaze is Yan. I could bring regular Chen. We definitely grab Xiong Yue. Cubai. And okay, defenders we got Shu, Hoshiguma Alter. Actually no, she's Higashi, sorry, you're Higashi. You're not Yan. Hoshiguma Alter feels like she could be Yan though. That you any there's Chen Alter Sniper. the sniper form, I could do that. That counts, right? Totally. Any other Yan snipers? I think Jia Yun was one, but I don't have her build. It's okay. Yan casters. I'm pretty sure Lin is one. Dusk, of course. Okay, medic. Who would be the medic in the Yans? I mean, other than Shu. Maybe Shu's enough. Oh right, the new guy, Taraxacum, however you say his name. Okay, let's look at our team here. They're rarity. I know I don't have them built, so they're gonna be in the back. Wang is a specialist. Okay, which one of you do I swap out for Wang? Because I know I'm gonna need somebody for DP with a lot of the Sui are high DP. I think probably I can probably swap Lin out. Lin for Wang. Wait, what class are you? You're a trap master. Okay. You're one of those. You're gonna go for a neon pod? I already have a neon pod. My neon is P1. Or actually, I think I have P1 on... You're P1 too, it looks like. P3 Shu... No shards on Chen³ or Dusk, actually. Oh, I forgot Ling! Ling isn't here. How could I forget Ling? Now, we really have a lot of dragons now. Yeah, so Chen obviously doesn't need the trust building. She's shared between like every one of her forms now. Chen. Oh, that would mean this makes it the 4th Chen. Sorry. The 3rd Chen in this game. But Enfield counts as number 4, I think. It's Chen, but not Chen. I guess I can drop Dusk. Because I actually don't use Dusk all that often. I could drop her for, like, more healing support. Like, I could put in Haruka. Or I can do some Necrosis with Virtuosa or Tragodia. Or because I have you, I can pop in the Lapholand Altar. But at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna keep this Yan-centric. A Yan party for a Yan event. Oh, I just realized my damn thing. Brother. Okay. faced with her past and the family crisis before her, Chen refuses to stay uninvolved. The Great Tutor's sudden visit deepens the wedge between Chen and Wei Yanwu, and Chen leaves unhappy. When she returns, Wei Yanwu has vanished without a trace. Don't worry, I fixed it. I typically realize when the game freezes on me. Oh yeah, we have stamps now. I don't... glyph tile. Stamped at regular interval. If a glyph is present, causes effects based on the glyph. So glyph tiles are red, I guess? Oh, fuck you. Fucking... Ah! Stop freezing you, bitch! You bastard! Yeah, the game... Sometimes the game is the enemy. But if not really the game, it's my mirror. The thing that I'm using to screen share. Okay, Twila runs into danger and Mo Yi lends a hand, but she also takes the chance to snatch the strange token from him. Chen passes through a sentry post and rescues a woman under attack by Geists. Script Geists pour into the city, sending it into turmoil. Tutorial time! With the Sui siblings! Okay, it's gonna do this every stage now, I see. That's great. Haven't been back to the Sky Mirror Pavilion since she left us. These glyphs on the ground. A mechanism built by those old bones. I helped with the design, and brute force won't do anything against its complex construction. They greatly reduce natural DP regeneration rate. Careful now, don't let them affect you. Those glyphs just summoned those enemies. Can't even hold their own ink in check. Rude. You're one to talk. The glyphs within these glyph tiles will periodically be printed by the stamps here. You mean those stone pillars that fell from the sky the other time? Yep, just like you are battling on a giant printing frame. Stamps will periodically fall on these glyph tiles, dealing true damage to units on these tiles. Different effects trigger according to the glyphs on the tiles. For example, this kind, wealth. Glyphs will produce matters of money that provide DP when entering the objective point. This kind, soldier. Glyphs will produce enemy units called wheeled arms. I see, so glyphs with a gold border are helpful, while those with a red border are harmful. I'll hold them off, Dusk. Shoo, just look at that lazy bum, here to loaf around. Neon, you helped out with the design, right? Why didn't those two glyphs do anything? Come on, use your brain a little. that uproot mountain just held back a stamp. A stamp triggers the glyph's effects only when it lands on a glyph, but it can also be blocked from doing so. All connected glyph tiles only need an ally or an enemy uproot mountain to stand on and hold back the stamp. In such case, the glyph effects won't trigger. Alright, so we just stand on the harmful glyphs to prevent them from activating? The other uproot mountains are moving now. You and I will help. Protect our operators on the harmful glyphs and prevent enemies from standing on helpful ones. Focus, Neon. We'll put a stop to this together. Won't the stamps crush us? Wait, where do I put people? I'm confused.
生殺の木伊豆くんぞよく行使しあなたたちに対してだって多少の情はあるのよほとんどの時ね
It doesn't seem like the stamps hurt me if they fall on top, I guess. Oh, I just remembered what the other glyphs do. From top to bottom. Food will produce matters of cooking that give operators SP. Mountain can turn into deployable high ground. Friend will teleport the closest allied ground operator there. Stamp is a special one. When an ally or enemy stands on it, it will immediately trigger a falling stamp, and it has its own cooldown timer. No need to remember everything right away. You can learn to counter or make use of them in battle. I can't wait for Arknights PC version to release. Once the PC version releases, maybe I won't have such a screen blipping issue with my freaking mirror. Oh, luckily you're safe on high ground. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there were any stamps on high ground. Sui traps Wang in the cage. It's either Wang or Wang. I don't know which one. Potato, potato. In the cage of memory, strange things have been happening around the Sui proxies after the appearance of you, all pointing to the awakening of Sui. Jie demonstrates the power of the riding knife to Wang as she seeks a way to eliminate Sui. Yeah, PC version. I think the date was in August? Oh, this stage is pretty. DP! It doesn't look like those wealth guys give all that much DP. Okay, things will change. Oh yeah, Wang can play stones anywhere, huh? Enemy walks on a stone. Typical. Yeah, they explode. They're traps. stones seem to summon other stones.
ここで負けを認めればまだ見苦しく
Okay. This is just skill 1. Yeah, passive effect. When a stone is triggered, a target enemy is slowed. Receives arch damage every second. And the active effect gains 2 stones.
むやみに戦に溺れるお前たちには進歩はないな
白露に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
That's pretty nice. Only skill, yeah, only skill 1, but not bad.
なぜそこ
Not
ま
bad
で
for
抗う
skill 1.
あなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。
Okay, Wang encounters a Weiqi maniac and recognizes Sui's trap in the game. He uses the writing knife to scrape away every Sui character in the book until he dies. This round, he sacrifices 3 black stones to kill Sui in the dream, disrupting Sui's memory.
あなたにこれほどの頭脳と才能があるとは思ってなかったわ。なんだか麦芽糖の仕込み作業を手伝わせるのがちょっと申し訳なくなったわね。
Jun haunts Yao's attack and severs Ayu's. Chen follows the script guy's trail into the library from her dreams and encounters an unfamiliar relative. Script guys cause a commotion in the Sky Mirror Pavilion, and a fight breaks out. I noticed the cooking assistant from U event was there. He's still around. Okay. Every stage is looking different. Kinda neat.
これあるがごとくあなたの苦しみは僕にもわかりますごめんなさい
すべあれどどうなきは愚の骨頂ここに断言キーツの剣地味を貫き一筋の正義陽を切り奸悪を除き来帝健康を動かす
すでに皆私の盤上にあるここで負けを認めればまだ見苦しくない
この時より秋だ。
この脈衝は
骨骨より草が生え荒れ地は送電となる。
医療装置準備完了
Flying allies within attack range gain sanctuary and block +1. How convenient. Wait, flying allies. Okay, no, so wait, flying ally. That specifically means any ally that takes off. So that's limited to a very, very niche handful of operators. You are very unique. Okay. Trade. Restores the HP of allies and can take off. Okay, so he can take off too. Interesting.
ここに陽を切り奸悪を除き天雷ゴーゴー逃しはしませんここに天雷ゴーゴー逃しはしません良い判天雷ゴーゴー逃し断言キーツの剣
Having lazy altar on the stamper, just stamping whenever I please. Who needs to wait for the stamp timer when I have a manual stamp right here? Good thing the stage ends once actually all of the main enemies are defeated. Liang Xun appears and calms things down. Chen asks Liang Xun his thoughts on the disappearance of Wen and Wu. The group decides to head to the top of the sky, Mirror Pavilion, and investigate the writing knife that has lain there for ages.
なんてことはない。この世には完全無欠の権威も可視のない勝利もない。
What do you mean I leaked?
殺戮への
Where?
執着
I didn't see a leak.
あってはならないものです。
You bastard. Oh, right, Zola. Yeah, I'm gonna swap Dusk out. Let's swap Dusk out for Zola. Get another ground up.
火落ちて飢饉のごとき薄雲氷河を抜い取り天地我が公職を盛んにする。
天使府の学生として絶対に皆さんの足は引っ張りません。ご要望一帯の安全が確認されるまで僕はここで調査を続けます。
Oop. No, don't want to do that. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I know my game's frozen again. Just give me a second.
本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
電光石火サマラバすなわち発出。 ここは私に任せろ。
I do appreciate how Arknights gave Chen Ultra a really good mod.
あなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。
Cause even though Chen Ultra is a bit of a niche, her mod basically fixes her skill activation, so she feels better. And you don't have to worry about there being water. But yeah, this team really has no medics outside of Shu. Big ouch.
天雷ゴーゴー逃しはしません。陽を切り間悪陽を切り間悪を除き雷帝健康を動かす。敵を死に。
There we go. I don't know what I leaked last time. Wang angers Shuo by allowing Chu to escape from the Yanni's army. Shuo advocates taking a proper, steady approach to fight Sui, while Wang seeks a decisive breakthrough. Ling mediates their conflicts and explains to Wang her plan to protect their siblings from Sui. So Sui is an actual, like, enemy, an entity they're fighting. I thought Sui was like their family name, honestly. pretty. Very pretty feel. Do we have mini boss?
この剣でお前たち
Kind of seems like a mini boss.
その肉体ごと切り裂いてやる
Okay, wanna let those guys through.
つゆを戦場って
Yeah, give us
本当に
DP.
ご無沙汰な言葉よ
ここは私に任せろ。
この時より秋だ
電光石火触らばすなわち発す。ここに
It doesn't seem like the stamps necessarily get rewritten every time it goes down.
あなたを土に植えるわ生まれ変わりなさい
Sorry.
良い判天雷55逃しはしません。
Is this guy meant to move?
すでに皆私の盤上にある。
あなたを
むやみに戦に溺れる。お前たちには進歩はないな。
I wonder what having traps on the high tile do for, Wait, they are go pieces.
ここで負けを認めればまだ見苦しい。
He has white go pieces on the board. Like, I guess I'm playing like subtle go with Wang here. White versus black. Wang glimpses Sui's nightmare with Ling and Ho's help. He loses several more of his Weiji stones and experiences the terror of the proxies being devoured when Sui awakens in the future. He manages to erase the white player from the dream and kills Sui again.
鼓の一音で全軍が湧き黄砂をすくって鉄衣を洗う実に痛快な対象だ
Yeah, so the siblings of Sui is Sui another like family member or the mother or what the hell are they? Because I don't read enough lore. Hello from YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to Scuff. One 140 years ago, the previous Chulong took the throne. He summons Wang and demands that he eliminate Sui in 20 years, in order to free up the massive energy spent keeping Sui suppressed. Jie means Chun, her new candle holder.
矢をすでに継がえたのであれば放つことに躊躇する必要はありません
This definitely feels like a prequel story, if anything, because this lady's alive. And as far as I'm aware, from everybody that talks about Sui, We all know she's dead. The siblings are all parts of one entity. I guess that makes sense. So it's just like a bean split into pieces. Yeah, Chen, you've been staring at the writing knife for quite some time. Sorry, Chia, this writing knife, a tool for erasing words, not at all difficult to use. Use it on a glyph to extract and save the glyph within. Wait, which glyph? This glyph. But take note, you can only save one glyph with you at any given time. The writing knife cannot be used when you already have a glyph with you, but you can always place the glyph you have into any blank glyph tile. Oh. Use is needed within reason. I see. I see. Yeah, we wanna move these glyphs, otherwise the helpful glyphs are going to just fall into holes. But I should probably stop. I should probably prioritize defending myself, so I don't die.
実際の戦場であれば解決するのはかえって楽だ。心は手加減はできない。ごめん。春風が雨と化す時節ね。
Oh, I can't take the glyph if there's an operator standing on it. I see. That's fine. Oh, that was the friend tile somewhere. There's a friend tile somewhere. You're standing on one, huh? Okay, so she got teleported. That's great. This is the end of the Sui arc. I mean, makes sense. I guess it is kind of like a big bang. That's what it feels like, because it feels like all of Sui is present, and just by reading the summaries. I am skipping reading the story just so that I can actually like play through the stuff here. Also, this is bad. Bad. Die! Die! Die!
Mission accomplished.
I lived. Okay, dark tides brew below the surface of Baishou's rebuilding effort. The writing knife disappears, and Chen learns during the search that Chia's powers have been growing. The rebuilding of Baishou runs into obstacles, and a rift develops between Yan and the proxies.
持っていけ。戦況報告など私が目を通すまでもない。
This is kind of weird looking because like none of the stages are necessarily connected to each other. Going up, down, up, down. They're connected, but they're not connected by a line. So I'm wondering what this pattern is. Okay, Zwula and Moyi exchange pointed words at the Sky Mirror Pavilion. As the three regulators' secrets begin to reveal themselves, Chen and Chen talk about the dark history of the Chen family. Chen is an actual family. Okay, so she, maybe having so many Chens isn't, odd after all. Maybe Chen is just another, sequence of Nurse Joy as an Officer Chennies. Imagine that. It'd be kinda crazy.
生殺の木伊豆くんぞよく行使し相譲らぬ
Those guys are opening the wall. We probably don't want that. Oh yeah, these are all high ground tiles. So the stamp's gonna keep creating high ground tiles.
ここで負けを認めればまだ見苦しくはない。
電光石火、さわらばすなわち破天雷55、逃しはしません。
Oh, we got a high grounder over here.
いい位置だ。
Okay, please die. You got this, Chen.
この脈衝は本で調べないと手に負えません。
ここに五大邪念を震わせ。
Wave. Oh god. Shit.
責任は取ってもらうよ
Burn, bitch, burn.
いや食べきれなかった分はちゃんと持って帰れってことさ
ここに天雷55、逃しはしません。こちらチェン、時間には限りがあるんだ。
Oh, that's so not cool.
実際の戦場であれば解決するのはかえって楽だ。この時より秋だ。
Okay, there's a lot of you.
懺悔すべき相手が違うぞ。
Shit. There's a lot of flying units that's going on right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's technically not gonna help anything. Okay, please go off. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Good enough. Yumin receives marching orders. Jun returns to the Judicial Review Office and discusses the past and the law with Chen. Chen's group reaches the top of the Sky Mirror Pavilion, and Moyi reveals the existence of Bufan, and an unexpected figure appears. I really am just fighting the game right now. This is ridiculous. Alright, so if this is like any other event, it should end on stage 8. It might have a stage 9, but or it could have a 10. Very rare do these events have a 10 though. I think it averages on like 8 or 9. We're almost at the end of the basic stages though. 20 years flash past in the blink of an eye in the maze of memory. White forces Wang to go into the game alone, but developments inside the Tomb of Sui are beyond anyone's expectations. Oh, this is pretty open. This is really open. And we have a knife. I think that's the... Yeah, that's... I don't know. It looks like the stamp.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a fish.
剣は正気が隠せていないぞ。
It's a fish.
万全体を見よ。勝敗は一遇にて決さず。
ここは私に任せろ。
ここで負けを認めればまだ見苦しくはない。
Oh, you have to block it for sure. You can't do anything to it while it's in glyph form. Oh!
さっさと片付けるぞ。
Oh shit, I'm leaking. Okay, time to restart.
勝敗は戦いの常だ。ちゃんとし
The
ろ。
lack of healing here is kind of crushing me. I should just bring Haruka, but then that would break my niche. Maybe drop Chen³. Record Keeper is a Yan medic, actually. Definitely a better healer than the new guy, Taraxcum.
農地を通るときは
Alright, let's
くれぐ
try
れも
this
足
again.
元に注意してください。
実際名乗りは不要だ。
春風が雨と消す時節ね。
万全体を見よ。勝敗は一遇に。
これが貴様らが悪事を働く理由か。
むやみに戦に溺れる。お前たちには進歩はないな。
高精度システム構築完了。調査ポイントも確認済みです。ご要望、強風合図。直ちに雲霄に昇る。
いい位置だ。
私にやるってか？
Okay, better. Definitely better. There's a fish on the way.
ご要望、作物たちを驚かさないように。
Can I move the enemy
足音を
glyphs?
抑えてください。
I can. Interesting. Okay. Haven't leaked yet. Good.
こちらチェン、火力で一気に制圧する。
That's kind of mean of being able to move some of the enemy glyphs over to the dead end. No more enemies. All fall into a hole. That's kind of funny. Deceived by White's words to eliminate the great evil before dealing with the culprit, Chen encourages Jie to die on Wang's behalf. She entrusts her writing knife to Chen before she departs, and here she falls. Rest in peace.
農作がいつまでも続いてい
We
き、
knew you were dead
土
from the
壌に新
beginning.
たな芽吹きがあるように、 僕たちの歩みに続く後継者
Alright, stage 8. Definitely looks like a boss stage. Oh my goodness. Can I do it with this team? I am not a master of Sui. In the Sky Mirror Pavilion, Moyi claims that the Grand Commandant's goal is to steal the writing knife and alter history, unlocking Bu Fan with Wei Yinwu's life, and that he is aided and abetted by Chen, head of the Sui regulator. With leaves rustling and candlelight flickering, Baizhao sits on the brink of war. Oh no. Can they actually alter history with that knife, though?
剣を持って礼となす
You just change a couple words on the scroll and it just becomes reality? That does sound kinda scary.
この時より秋だ。春風が雨と消す時節ね。
Oh yeah, yeah, the stamps do damage him as well, actually. The stamps damage anyone that they're under. I don't have the writing knife, so I can't, be mean in this case.
複雑な環境ですので、はぐれないように自己
But
判
that
断
is
の行動は
okay.
控えてください。
Also, ow. Yeah, these stamp spots really hurt, actually.
将士たちの目に映る景色とはこういうものなのですね。
Yeah, I could really use some more DP, you know?
階級の上絶壁砂に沈み相思未だ無クイズ。
ゴールが過ぎると折りやすし、じっとしていてください。打撲薬を塗ります。
すべあれどどうなき三元起一の剣地味を貫きご来邪霊を震わせはっ
Okay, a lot of enemies are starting to spawn here. I don't like this.
ここに天雷55逃しご来邪霊を震わせはっ
Oh no, we're leaking. Yep, we're leaking. Nope, let's try this again.
焦らず順次撤退するんだ私が
I
し
need
んがりを務め
DP. I need to figure out where I'm placing people. Hmm.
"道中で気力を使いすぎないように
高精度システム構築完了。調査ポイント。
春風が雨と消す時節ね。
Let's try getting the DP down first.
はい先生、複雑な地形ですので、しっかりと僕の後に続いてください。
すべあれどどうなきは愚の骨頂いい位置だ
Oh, brother. Stop breaking.
ご要望、強風愛助け、直ちに雲章に登る。
I definitely need the DP starting out here.
良い判断三元起一の剣地味を貫き一筋の正義が加水を打つ
Okay, thanks for stopping by,
ご要
Bronze.
望複雑な地形ですので
Have a
しっか
good
りと
night,
僕の後
Burr.
に続いてくださいご要望をお聞かせください対応します
さっさと片付けるぞ。
どれほど小さな変化であっても見逃しません。戦況止まってください。あいにくとこの道は通行止めです。
中度は爪を捨てて誰かよく兵をさらんや。
Oh, shit. Nope, we're still leaking. That's a lot of people.
立ちなさ
Ah!
い。
What do I do?
共に戦いますよ。
I need
あなた
to
が簡単に打ち倒さ
I
れ
need
るような
operators to
方でない
stand
こ
on
とは
the
知っています。
cliffs to reduce the amount of people that are coming. That's what I need to do. I wonder.
矢をすでに継がえたのであれば、放つことに躊躇する必要はありましょうか。どれほど小さな変化であっても見逃しません。
高精度システム構築完了調査ポイントです
戦況が秩序の番に縁。
Oh wow. Okay.
大征伐にて天下の安
You
寧
you
を保
go.
ご要望一体の安全が確認されるまで
You whoa 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 whoa. Fuck. I messed up. Game
カフカ
me
は
accidentally
叶え
the
る縄
the
の
freaking apple thing.
あなたが今植えたのは悪因とは限らないわよ。
Okay.
だか
So Zuela just one shot phase one. Okay, that's possible.
矢をすでに
Let's try that again.
のであれば、放つことに躊躇する必要はありましょうか。
Let's try
混
that
乱した状況に
again.
おいては、小さな
複雑な環境ですのではぐれないように自己判断での行動は必須
秩序の番に縁。大征伐にて天下の安寧を保つ。
ハイセンス作物
DP
動かさないよ
please.
うに足音を抑えてください
Okay, wait for the teleport. That's great.
強い
Undeploy.
何やらおかしい。
Oh wait. Yeah.
戦のための歌。悲しみをつ
一体の安全が
Fuck,
手
go
加
up.
減はできないごめん
Don't let us die.
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
Where did the boss is over there? Okay. Ah.
観測地点に到着しました。
万全体を見よ。勝敗は一遇無敵です。
Ow. Okay.
すべあれどどうなきは愚の骨頂。
Okay, a lot of enemies
天
are
は
coming
手加
right
減は
now.
できない。ごめん。
I need more
ご要
DP.
望強風アイ直ちに雲章に登る
いい位置だ。
生命は晴れがよし、国雨は雨がよし。
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting my benefits because the other enemy thingies are actually defeating.
ここに天雷ゴーゴー。逃しはしません。
They're defeating the good.
強風アイ直ちに雲章に登る
混乱した状況においては、小さな乱れをする全体に影響を与えます。止まってください。
Okay,
あいにくと
broke
この
your
道は
shield.
通行止めです。これより秩序の番に縁。
Okay,
大征伐にて天下の安寧を保つ。
you stop.
戦況
ドラ
を待ってください。あいにく
I
と
win.
この道は通行止めです。
That worked actually. Now, if only Zuela were more quick redeploy. But actually, Zuela was quite effective. I could buff him even further if I use Pepe. Probably. Okay, the token that Zueli retrieves from the Guardian Grotesquerie turns out to be a sliver of Gia's life force, before which Chun's pride and principles fall to pieces. Chun entrusts the writing knife to Chen. Zhuo and Mo head for the tomb of Sui, but they are stopped by Ya. Oh wow. So Gia technically still lives in the form of a trinket. Okay, we have a 9. Okay, we have a 9. And it involves the writing knife. Of course it does. Okay. Soldiers put their lives on the line as script guys devastate the city. The Grand Commandant remonstrates with the true lung, but is helpless to stop the Sovereign from activating Bufan and putting an end to it with his own life. Inside the Forbidden City, Chen and Wu Yanwu reunite and cross blades. Wei Yanwu, whoops. Okay. What? I'm stealing the bad ones. Oh, wait. Blocks. Blocks. You.
実際の戦場であれば解決するのはかえって楽だ。心はこれが貴様らが悪事を働く理由か。
Yeah, I could use some DP, please. DP, please. I'm hungry. Yeah, more of these enemy things are being created. Okay, you go. It's kind of fun bullying the glyph enemies into holes. Kind of fun. Oh, this stage was actually really simple. That's all the enemies. That was really simple. Huh, kinda nice for a bonus stage. A lot easier than the boss. So the boss, I can definitely see being really tricky. I'm honestly really surprised that Zuela pulled off like that much damage. I'm just not sure how much damage he'll pull off in the EX. He might do really well, but that was interesting. Fuck you. Bam call. We love them. Ignoring that. Chen bests Wei Yanwu's Heaven Eye with Heaven's Plaint and points out how he's past his prime and is actively fleeing. Ya abducts Zuola and Mo Yi in a bid to find Bu Fan. During this critical juncture, Ho and Zhu step in and lend a hand. Then Yumen's horns sound from afar.
進歩しましたね。
Let's go, I got a medal.
少し説教を手加減してほしい。
I got a medal without knowing what the fuck I was doing.
今の
Oh god,
褒め言葉を
TA10?
お取り消します。
There is a 10! I don't like this. And there are no holes. No, I can't be mean. Memories? Ooh. Oh yeah, let's pick up the this unit. He's another operator that takes off. Or no, he's a besieger. He's a heavy sniper. Okay. Oh, and he has the critically wounded niche as well. So Saga and Xiaohe. Okay. Metal set details. What did I get? Okay, so that obtained the free operator. Clear TA9 and make weld arms fall into pits at least 4 times. Really? Only 4 times? I feel like you could have raised the number for that. Cause it's a little too easy to make them fall into pits 4 times. So this one, during, use the writing knife a total of 10 times. Cool. This one's TA10. Clear TA10 with 3-star rating, while Sui has at least 2 unsealed body parts? That sounds scary. Okay. So, 2 unsealed body parts. Well, let's give it a try. Zuola brings the truth to the city, and the Lord Exorcist regains command. However, the order to fire upon the tomb of Sui has already been issued. In the depths of the tomb, Wang grabs a record of a game Jie left behind. Finally, he meets the one who plays white from the shadows. Okay, capping the Sui. For a second I thought that said clapping the Sui. It was like, oh, we here to clap some ass. It is time to draw blades. Suppression pillars, interlocking devices jointly built by the Tianxi bureaus and the Sui regulator. Activate them in the north, south, east, and west regions when defeating all enemies within each region, thereby weakening the abilities of the different parts of Sui. Okay, so the trimmed metal wanted me to have 2 unsealed parts, which means I can if I want the trimmed metal, I can only seal, or I suppose suppress, 2 of these pillars. I just need to figure out which ones. Keep an eye on the time limit. When the countdown ends, we will break through the seal and join the battle. If you are prepared, you can activate the central suppression pillar, removing the seal so you can face Sui. When the seal is broken, all deployed operators will be forcibly retreated and their redeployment time reset. Sui is extremely powerful. You must use the suppression pillars to weaken it first. Left claw of Sui if all enemies in the area are defeated, lowering Sui's resistance, and left claw of Sui will be longer use. Hidden moon. Move west of the map. Move north of the map. weakens head of Sui if all enemies in the area are defeated, lowering Sui's attack and reducing the range of head of Sui's Wrath of Eons. Okay, so it actually literally this is very unique. This is very integrated strategies coded. Very Garden of Grotesqueries coded. Tail of Sui evolve, feed lowering Sui's HP and reducing the range of Sui's order overturned. Move east of the map. This was the Sui's defense. Sui's resistance, Sui's attack. Let's try, I guess, defense and HP. Okay. Oh, we start with like max AP too. That's kind of crazy. All the small guys are just dying to the big ones that are standing here. Are they gonna move? Okay. Right, all of these tiny, stupid thingies. Okay, these all the tiny midgets are quite sturdy. Okay. So he comes back, and then our operators are put on cooldown. Oh, I do have a timer though. Ooh, okay. Let's go right. Oh, there's no ground tiles. There are no ground tiles. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I guess there are ground tiles. It's right here. Go Chen, go Chen, go Chen. It feels like this feels like I'm playing Face Off in like the strategies. Okay, so I need to leave at least 2 nodes open. I'm leaving his attack and his resistance alone. Let's see what happens if I do that. Whoa, my god. Oh. Oh, okay. Do I know if I'm hitting you? I don't... Okay, so you are in range. Maybe... do I attack the sword? Oh, it might be the sword actually. Oh, his attack is actually really ooh. Voila. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, you're gonna hurt. You are going to hurt. Ow. Oh, Chen, it reaches. Also, fuck, I leaked. You know what? It's okay. Let's just go. Let's just run with it. I wanna actually, go through with this. Okay, go Chen, go Chen. Oh shit. Okay, that red zone is actually really, that red zone hurts. Ah. Okay. How to do that? I need. So okay, I might need to reduce let's try reducing attack and defense instead.
大丈夫ですよ。傾向の心得はありますから。すぐに追いつきます。
And I think for this purpose, I'm grabbing Lapland. I'm sorry. I gotta.
僕とボスにウイスキーでもちょうだい。口をすすぎたいんだ。
I'll probably change one chain for someone else too. Live. I need people to live.
みんなを応援する方が向いてるかも。武器を撃つ鍛冶師はな、そいつで流れる血まで
Okay, so it's the sword that we want to attack.
Each だ。戦のための歌、悲しみを紡ぐ歌。敵を死に時間には限りがあるんだ。階級設備砂に沈みて相思未だ報い。
Okay. Let's reduce the attack. Oh, the fish. Wait, I can remove the fish this way when they're a glyph. That's actually kind of funny. I can just kill the fish this way. Okay, let's try with just these two.
私、目を大きく開けたままでいる努力は並んで並んで、うまい料理は山ほどあるから。戦場って本当にご無沙汰なこと。裏切り！ってこれ刀じゃない。まあいいや。こりゃあ。
Two.
面白いな。アンネーゼ、バーゴ、よく見えないからどいて。
Oh shit. Oh, fuck you. Oh, even Haruka barely lives, actually. I need to figure out a different strategy here. How can I make Haruka live? Yeah, how can I make sure she lives long enough? Let's try defense and resistance this time, actually.
こちらチェン、火力で一気に制圧する。
Oh wow.
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、
食べきれなかった分はちゃんとオリジナルカクテル。熱い鍋に冷たい油、火加減はちょうどだ。
Okay.
我が苦悩を見て己これあるがごとく。あなたの苦しみは僕にもわかります。ごめんなさい。
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
いいな、アイドルのイメージ。今そんなのどうでもいい。
Maybe this is... Yeah, maybe I actually need to wait for her, I need to wait for, shit. Okay.
あなたを土に植えるわ。
天雷ゴーゴー、逃しはしません。
Okay, wait, I'm noticing here. Attacking the limbs do count toward this guy's damage. But okay, I need to try again. I need Haruka to live. Because I want to go Burr with. I really want to see Lapland go Burr. Now what if I have them facing the other side? Will the target... Maybe the target will... Okay, so if I'm gonna go off with Lapland, yeah, I want to reduce resistance.
責任は取ってもらう。
つまらないな。ザーロ、カエサル。さっさと片付けちゃった。
熱い鍋と。いやー。
Let's try removing the attack again. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. Sheesh.
小さな身震いすらも全体に影響を与えます。これより止まってください。あいにくとこの道は通行止めです。
Missed. Fuck, I'm missing.
大征伐にて天下の安寧を保つ。
Bug. I failed that.
焦げちゃった。まあ、たまに焦がすのもまた楽しいじゃないか。綺麗に洗えば鍋はまた使う。
This is definitely difficult. I'm gonna suffer on it, yeah, 'cause I just know it. Okay, try again. It's exactly like the Sui's Garden of Tescaries. Exactly like IS6.
責任は取っても。
つまらないな。ザーロ、カエサル。さっさと片付けちゃって。
急げ、あんまりいい。
オリジナルカクテル。シビルタクラシック。
Playing IS6 for a boss stage is definitely interesting. I do like the design. Oh. I gotta stop doing that.
どれほど小さな変化であっても見逃しません。
Alright, got rid of the fish.
大征伐にて天下の安寧を保つ。 職でも9年の世を打ち破ることはできます。
Let's try this, and then I'm curious.
私、目を大きく開けたままで。戦場って目の前の3密はいつ埋めた種なのかしら。出撃前の最終調整。
To wait on.
吸って。責任は取ってもらうよ。
Okay, yeah, it really just targets the left side. Oh, good morning, Hodizig. She was getting a bit of a beating right now. Oh, Parika! Woo! Her Lapland almost died. She was just hanging out there, I guess. I don't think she can keep anyone else alive, though. Let's try, experiment. Okay, we're actually winning this time. Actually winning. Actually winning. Oh, wait. Wait, yes? Mission accomplished? Okay. I figured it out. Ling and June use verse, wine and tune to weave a dream, delaying the awakening of Sui. The rest of their family also lend their aid. Elsewhere, Chen performs Heaven's Plaint, using the writing knife, buying time for humans' artillery barrage to be interrupted. Let's go! And I guess I gotta unlock mission from you. Nice. 11? 11? Oh, this must be a story-based. Yeah, this is the story-based stage. Oh, we gotta see this. At the border between dream and reality, Chen³ and Wang exchange words across the Great Divide. Fear and anger grip Sui. Wang lifts his sword, declaring the end of Sui's evolution. What is Arknights even about anymore? History. It's just a lot of deep history. Every region has its own, like, story put into it, honestly. Arknights lore is so deeply intertwined into its own world that it's just as deep and complicated as our own. Because Ursus has a deep plot, Yerrig has a deep plot, Yan and all the dragons have probably the deepest plot. Everything is all plot. Enough. This farce of a game must have an end. The hot dog lore? Yeah, that too. You remember that part specifically. An end? Did you not once tell me that the board is endless, and that our battle is so much more than the board called Wang? I am not the only one playing against you. What you have sown, I have reaped for you here. If it isn't Wang the Wei Chi failure, if you told us you needed our help, we would have shown up sooner, you know. Here lies a dream unchained. I gift unto you verse and wine. wind and rain.
責任は取ってもらうよ。いや、食べきれなかった分はちゃんと持って帰れってことさ。
That's kind of interesting. They still played the deployment voice lines. You can't fight on an empty stomach, Wang.
私の顔料になりたいのはドイツかしら。
Star-shrouded snow, crude mounts, utmost risen.
見よ、眼前の風景のなんと美しいことよ。
At this final battle, we are here together.
人が口をし
They have all found their own paths. Each and every one of them has triumphed over you, leaving you in the dust. Do you still believe you have the upper hand? How can this be? How can this be? I, with split stones and a burnt board, shall send you off on your final journey. Oh, so that big dragon bitch is Sui. Interesting. No. Or maybe the white? The white Wang? Is the white Wang Sui? Or just a division of Sui? I'm confused. I'm still confused. I would have to read the actual story and deep into the context. The summaries I know are not exactly enough, but I don't have time in this weekday to read all of it. No, it is not yet over. There is still a chance. Free upon your transcendence and your own path. Is it fee or fi? Those are simply the power they have stolen from me. And your candle grows dim. My candle grows dim, as does yours. You have squandered your memories. Now, upon this faraway board, we are all equally insignificant. What? You dare. You cannot. We no longer need you. The people of this land no longer need you. Even the evolution and the future upon which you fixate no longer need you. And when your opponent no longer needs you, your fate is sealed. Let's go! Captured! I like it when Arknights does these interactive like map parts for story. It makes it more I guess it makes it more immersive. It's definitely more unique than just reading pages upon pages of text. But I know the text is still important. Sui's consciousness is defeated, and Wang successfully takes its place. Ya arrived late and lost the target of her vengeance, but in a moment between madness and clarity, she makes a decision that will influence the future. As Wang calculated, with the matter settled, everyone outside the tomb of Sui as well, and with only one yet to return. Very nice. Let the chronicles preserve what is true. Let 1,000 autumns be distilled into this one. The crisis is over, but it still echoes. The Chens revise their family chronicle. The true Lung attempts to reconcile with his older brother. The old Chen³ meets with a mysterious visitor. Chen³ sets foot on a path to find Wang. Wow! Amazing. Now we wait for this to open on the 23rd, which is a week. And then the 30th, which is the end of the damn month. But all the basic stages are done, and we got... That was the trim metal, I believe. Yep, trimmed. Perfect. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. I just needed to figure out what each of the limbs did. And the order of attack. Because it seemed like no matter how I started the stage, it was primarily targeting or doing like a big AoE target on the left side of the map. So, from that, I have learned that doing Haruka will live if you put her on the right. It's very hard for her to live on the left, unless she has extra healing. I gotta do those. I gotta do the weeklies. Yeah, the strategy gotcha game requires strategy? Wow. Yeah. This I feel like this event required a little more strategy than the typical event. The use of Go in the theme of Wang was definitely prevalently present. Yes. Prevalent. Ow, my neck. I liked that. That was a unique stage design, and I liked that. It kind of spiced it up with a little bit of integrated strategies. I feel like one event is just going to be straight up chess. What are you talking about? The IS ending 3 is literally straight up chess. You use your operators as your go pieces, while Wang puts down his go pieces. And you have to defeat the go pieces, otherwise your operators get captured. Like, it is you are literally playing Go with him, with your operators on ending 3 of IS6. Yeah, you kinda gotta... you gotta see it to know what I mean. It's hard. Okay, it's hard. Those Go pieces are resilient. Like, really, they're really tanky. I have not been able to clear ending 3 myself. I just know what it does. But okay, a little bit of scuff here, little scuff there. I got everyone I wanted. So, with that being said, this is actually, I am going to end stream here. I'll worry about building my characters on the side. Will I come back for the EX stages? Maybe. A big fat maybe. I typically don't play EX stages on stream because I am that dumb. My brain can only go so far before I just start resorting to a guide to get it fuck done and over. Back to sleep. Yep, you can go back to sleep. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for lurking. And I'll catch you guys again on Sunday for the Enfield update. Because Enfield and regular Arknights updated on the same damn day. I'm not doing both on the same day. So, Sunday, Enfield. Yanni.